Subscribe now. EU debates.
Do you believe, or would your investigation impact Polish government, Polish authorities in terms of clarifying this case, maybe punish someone? Someone who's responsible, of course.
So, sorry, the question is whether we feel that our investigation will encourage some sort of change in the Polish government's attitude. If I'm quite frankly, the fact that we, or at least the government, refused to cooperate with us, refused to meet with us, I have to say, meeting many other interlocutors here in Poland this week, like the Senate Extraordinary Committee, like the representatives of the Supreme Audit Office, our investigation committee is not the only body that the government refuses to cooperate with, and the fact that it refuses to cooperate with anybody who dares to scrutinize the way this government is behaving does not give me any positive hope that our investigation will lead to a change in attitude by this government. At the same time, it is our democratic duty, just as it is the democratic duty of members of the Senate and also the same here in Poland, to scrutinize government, to hold the executive to power. And we will not stop doing so, and we hope to make an impact in any way we can.
Maybe to add to that, because I entirely agree, and maybe I have very little hope that we're going to change the attitude of the government, but there might be some MPs who have their own individual conscience. But I think there's also a message to citizens here, because democracy in Poland is not isolated. It's part of European democracy, which is also our responsibility. And I can fully understand if people at this moment in time think, you know what, democracy, it's not going to pay the rent or my electricity bill at the end of the month. But democracy and scrutiny of governments, control of governments, determine the quality of governance. And I think in times of crisis, more than in any other time, we need to be able to hold governments to account, to scrutinize them and make sure that they're going to do the right thing. Because this kind of authoritarian rule also means that there's always a huge risk of corruption. And corruption is always at the expense of the most vulnerable citizens. So I think this is in everybody's interest, and can we change this today? No, but we will keep it on the agenda. We'll make sure it doesn't go away.